bout with a 60-minute time limit, and is for the Ultralight Championship.
Again, just an absolutely incredible atmosphere here in the Ultratorium for Wrestle Summit. Already been an incredible event. Our second championship on the line, and that will be the Ultralight Championship. And this man, representing Impact Wrestling, Dezmond Xavier, is one step away from a very unique Ultralight title match down the line if he goes on to face his partner in the Rascals, Trey Miguel, who is the new #1 contender for the Ultralight Championship.
Will Dezmond Xavier walk away as PCW Ultralight Champion tonight? In his debut at PCW Ultra, we've seen it before. Tessa Blanchard winning the Women's Championship in her debut. And frankly, Dezmond Xavier is one of my favorite wrestlers on the planet. And he's pretty good at Apex Legends. We smoke similar things too. We both like to medicate. You don't medicate, Todd? No wonder you always look sick.
I've got my vices. Well, keep those sunglasses on because we are about to see the entrance of the superstar, Jake Atlas.
Oh God, it just got so bright in here. Someone please dim the lights. Jake Atlas needs a 20% tint on his body and on that shiny gold championship. The brightest star in PCW Ultra today, Jake Atlas.
Jake Atlas always shining bright with Ultra pride, making his first defense of the Ultralight Championship. He won the title at Anniversary 2K19 in a matchup that featured opponents the likes of Douglas James, Eli Everfly, Fidel Bravo, and the Oracle. But it was this man, the superstar, standing tall after that matchup as the Ultralight Champion.
Some people took exception.
Ladies and
Let's go to Dan
gentlemen,
Masters.
this contest is for the Ultralight Championship. Your official in charge of the action when the bell rings is senior official Rick Knox. Introducing first our challenger from Dayton, Ohio, weighing 190 pounds. He is the Cardiac Kid, Dezmond Xavier. And his opponent is our current reigning, defending Ultralight Champion from El Monte, California, weighing 200 pounds, superstar Jake Atlas.
I was gonna say, Todd, this superstar comes from El Monte, California. A lot of people took exception with how I talked of El Monte, California. I absolutely hate that trash town. I confirmed with Jake Atlas earlier today. I said, what is it like to come from El Monte and turn into a star? He's like, I couldn't wait to get out of there. I'm so much better than everyone from there, and now I'm finally able to rise above that trash town of El Monte.
I think that Jake Atlas would say no such thing.
We talked about it this morning over coffee.
Stage is set. Ultralight Championship on the line in his very first title defense. Second matchup pitting Impact Wrestling versus PCW Ultra. PCW Ultra getting the Duke earlier in that mixed tag team match as Daga and Tessa Blanchard successful over Taya Valkyrie and Johnny Impact. But this one's got even higher stakes with championship gold up for grabs.
That's exactly right. Fans wanting the bell to ring. I believe it was sounded. And Maybe some delay here as Rick Knox looking to make sure this match is official. The timekeeper is set. And Knox saying that this match is on. Let's go.
Senior official Rick Knox saying, let's do it. Bring it to the middle of the ring. Oh, wait a minute here. Out of nowhere came Dezmond Xavier. Hit him with the Hokele in the opening seconds. This is going to be one heck of a quick title matchup. No.
Dezmond Xavier so excited, hooking both legs, actually ripping that left shoulder of Atlas from the canvas. Knox right on top of it.
Dezmond Xavier getting the jump on the champion. Things going from bad to worse here for Jake Atlas. Dezmond Xavier, king of cardio. That cardio wasn't put on the line earlier. He tried to get the win in the opening seconds there, Christian.
Sure did. Was unable to do it, but that's how quick Dez is. Look at this. Walking handstand by the champion. Jake Atlas showing his fitness, showing his strength and agility.
Champion got a little too fancy there and paid for it. Boy, look at the agility of these two.
Little stalemate here, beginning of this match, and whoa, Dez is caught.
Fireman's carry roll through, almost a cartwheel there. Into the standing moonsault, courtesy of the champion. Jake Atlas going for the cover. We've really seen the maturation of the champion here in this company. Jake Atlas was a participant in the very first Young Guns tournament, and then fast forward, the anniversary 2K19, where he made history becoming the ultralight champion.
That Young Guns show a couple of years ago really put several wrestlers on the map. Jake Atlas, of course, being the premier wrestler to come from that group, and just imagine, I mean, you go from just trying to get a spot on the show, being from a trash town like El Monte, and you end up the champion. You end up the coolest guy in the building. Something, Todd, you would never really know anything about.
Felt my fair share of sports championships.
We're not talking about beer pong, Todd.
It's a sport.
Nice
Great
sweep.
action there, yes, really was. Great counter there by the champion. Oh man, and just pie-facing Dez. And you just get a sense that this thing could really escalate in a hurry with the title on the line. A little game of can you top this in the early going after Dezmond Xavier tried to win this matchup in the opening stanza, tried to return that opening kickoff for a touchdown.
So far, both men seem to be hesitant in striking the other. Atlas is going to put a stop to that right away. It's as if they've over-scouted one another, thinking maybe too much about how to apply the striking game. And Dez taking some boos now.
Well, it's going to come down to who wants it more, who's going to dig down deeper. Oh man, going upstairs. Atlas was thinking chop. I think Xavier caught him in the eyes. Xavier again representing Impact Wrestling, trying to take home PCW Ultra Gold. Nice head scissors takedown, gets just enough of it. The champion has got that gymnastics background, Christian.
Sure does, and he's showing it here. Oh my God, that's one hell of a chop, and that's how you do it. Jake Atlas displaying exactly how good he can be at striking.
Ultralight champion giving Dezmond Xavier a little helicopter tour of the Ultratorium with that shot, turned him inside out. Now back to the drawing board for this representative of Impact Wrestling. We saw Trey Miguel earlier on, now Dezmond Xavier, two of the young talented stars of Impact Wrestling. Around they go, where they stopped, perhaps only Xavier knows. Nice drop kick there.
I'm telling you, I've watched Dezmond Xavier come up through the ranks in Impact Wrestling, and a lot of controversy about him getting a shot here at this ultra lightweight title, but I think he deserves it. I think his resume speaks for itself. Wrestling all over the world recently. worked with him at Impact Wrestling in Las Vegas. He's on top of his game. And who better? Who better to have a shot at this championship than a guy like Xavier?
Xavier, a standout of both the X Division and Tag Team divisions in Impact Wrestling. Hold gold outside of Impact Wrestling. He's a Wrestling Revolver Tag Team title holder along with his Rascals member, Zachary Wentz, who we will see in action later on, vying for the Defy World Championship, taking on champion Artemis Spencer. That's still coming your way here at Wrestle Summit.
Jake Atlas is not used to being dominated like this. And with a handful of hair, Dez is going to guide him over to the ropes. And Dez is going to use every inch of this ring to try to gain advantage over the champion, and he might need it.
Big crossface shot there. Caught him right across the jaw, did Xavier. And willing to go that route now as we get deeper into this championship contest. Kind of a smug, cocky attitude here by Xavier, as if to prove his superiority and perhaps the superiority of Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, it seems that every man coming in tonight, and woman, if you talk about Taya, who has come in tonight to try to cement the legacy and the reputation of the company that they represent. And Dezmond Xavier knows that Impact Wrestling, one of the biggest companies in the world, quite frankly, they want him to come out here and represent for his company. Can he do it? Can he get a victory and subsequently walk out with the ultralight title?
Blatant disrespect moments ago with the big slap. And now continuing, throwing these closed fists. Nice tight punches there by Xavier, really teeing off on the ultralight champion, whose title reign may not survive his very first title defense.
Yeah, we just saw a straight right hand to a downed opponent as Dez with that loose front chancery, and he's still gonna dig those knees right into the solar plexus and on the sternum of Atlas. It'll take all the breath out of your lungs.
Not only that, but so much of Atlas's offense is predicated on that core, on that gymnastics background, and taking that right out of the game plan as well. But the champion fighting, digging down deep. Nice counter though, quick hands by Xavier, catches him with the cutter, looking to make history on the account of 2.
Yeah, but that was a deep cover and a deep 2 count from Rick Knox. Dez knows how close he was to becoming PCW Ultra Light Champion.
Series of pinpoint strikes by Xavier, follows up with the high impact. And this is not the quick start that we are accustomed to seeing by superstar Jake Atlas.
No, Jake Atlas, although some find him arrogant, some find him to be irreverent, he has a lot of supporters here in the crowd coming from El Monte, which is only about 20 miles from where we are here in Wilmington. It's a lot closer than Dayton, Ohio, represented by the challenger, Dezmond Xavier, missing there.
It was swing and a miss there, but Xavier able to counter back. When Jake Atlas won the title at Anniversary 2K19, he said, I'm gonna take you on a ride. I will show you the world, but Dezmond Xavier.
Isn't that the beginning lyrics to Aladdin song?
It is. But Dezmond Xavier right here on the doorstep and trying to knock the door down and win the title in the process. Big shot, big pump kick there by the champ.
Charging in, European uppercut, forearms, elbows. The champion's on fire, big axe kick right into that push, choke, using the ropes. Look at this guy.
Atlas has got Ultra pride, and he's got a lot of pride in PCW Ultra as well, and displaying it here. This thing turning physical in a hurry with the ultralight title on the line. Big spinning hook kick there by Atlas.
Jake Atlas fighting back, fighting for his championship. Beautiful arm drag. Atlas going to control the wrist, and now gives a knee to the solar plexus. Beautiful by Atlas, my God.
Great power there by Atlas. Into the cover, near fall, close call there for Xavier, who just barely had the presence of mind to slip that shoulder out.
What a test for Jake Atlas as Dezmond Xavier comes into PCW Ultra, debuting, representing a different company. I mean, If you're Jake Atlas, that has to bother you in some way, that some man from another company, a promotion across the country, really in Canada, is going to come over here and take your title? Not on Jake Atlas's watch.
Again, bad blood starts to rise here and bubble up between champion and challenger. That's somebody who's got a front row seat at the monitor in the back is stablemate of Xavier, Trey Miguel, who is the new #1 contender and will get a shot, whether it be against Atlas or Xavier, on June 14th at Mindcrawler.
Ooh, both men thinking of a headbutt there, colliding nasty in the center of the ring.
Knees went weak.
Yeah, you can see Dez's knees are incredibly weak, Todd. Great observation there.
It's caught there. Champion now going for the cover and the win. Looking to cap off a successful title defense. Not yet.
No, not yet indeed. This match coming down to razor-thin decisions by Rick Knox. Knox looking to see if he should start a double count, but both men showing life.
Champion Jake Atlas really had to fight back into this thing after the opening exchange because Xavier got the jump on him, almost put him away in the opening seconds, but what a match it has become for the Ultralight Championship. Inzaguri using the corner for a little added leverage, double stomp now by Xavier. Seesaw matchup back and forth. Great action, great athleticism, and it really is turned physical as well. Ooh, big knee there, and the knees go weak again for the challenger.
Yeah, massive knee strike from Jake Atlas as he now climbs to that top rope. Might go high risk here. Gonna need it to put away Dezmond Xavier.
Huge shot, echoes off the walls of the Ultratorium, gets just enough of that Hurricane Rana, caught him. Rolling through, oh, he caught him, what a perfectly timed kick. History to be made, new champion, no, so close. This is somebody that can go toe-to-toe in athleticism and gymnastics here with the champion, and not many people can say that. Incredibly timed, that back handspring into the kick.
Kind of reminds me of those mirror fights you'd have in Mortal Kombat. These guys mimicking one another so much in their preparation for this fight, and you can see the desire and passion to take that ultralight title with them. So many similarities between Jake Atlas and Dezmond Xavier. Who's going to walk out the victor?
The faithful letting the challenger get an earful here after a series of shots to a grounded opponent. Xavier up top again. He knew that Atlas was coming in for the counter, and the challenger called the audible, but a counter back the other way now by the champ. Human game of chess being played here, Christian Cole.
Jake Atlas, though, when you think you're playing chess with Jake Atlas, you find out it's actually checkers, but it's a space alien version of checkers. It's a super difficult version. Jake Atlas is always 5 steps ahead of everybody else. If there's one thing he learned in El Monte, it was how to be cunning.
Did you ever play space checkers with Happy Man?
He may have.
He's the intergalactic champion. Xavier out on his feet on the top, and that's not going to do him any favors. He comes crashing down, and immediately looking to capitalize is the ultralight champion, LGB DDT.
Oh my God, he spiked him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still ultralight champion, Jake Atlas.
Both champion and challenger dug way down deep in their collective playbooks in this one, but in the end, the superstar Jake Atlas hits the LGB DDT to cap off a successful first title defense of the Ultralight Championship. And man, oh man, Christian Cole, did he have to earn this one.
He sure did, but he comes in and now is 2 for 2 in his singles championship matches and remains the ultralight champion. Soak it in, baby. Jake Atlas is a star.
But in the on-deck circle, swinging that bat and getting ready for his shot is another member of the Rascals, because Trey McGill will get his shot at the Ultralight Championship coming up in June.